Welcome to Lions, Tigers, and Bears.
The higher a character is in the Yarman Church hierarchy, the more complex their attire. The embroidery is more detailed, the outfits are more magnificent, the high position is emphasized not only by the quality of the fabrics and hand embroidery, but also by less noticeable details. If Eileen the Huntress has increased the drowns out of the smell of blood and monsters, just like the plague doctors in masks is right in the mask of the beak, then Yuri, the last student of Virginworth, has a pomander on his belt. The pomander is a aromatic vessel made of precious metals. It gained popularity in the Middle Ages when the sewer system was not yet developed. The pomander looked like a generally spherical container that contained fragrances such as ambergris, hence the name. The aristocrats brought the pomander to their faces in particularly fetid streets, and Yarman is clearly unclean and overcrowded with infected. The pomander was considered a luxury because the substances that were put inside were expensive. The accessory was made of gold and silver and attached to a chain of the same precious metals. Yuri's waist is wrapped in a silver chain and adds value to the accessory several times and every turn. White color also indicates belonging to a high church rank. The black church set dates to the lower ranks of the clergy, while the white church garb are described in the game as the highest clerics of the Church of Healing. The medieval church was characterized by the idea that the foundation of all colors was light, which was perceived as the prominent presence of God. The more colors of earthly reality, first of all, in the decoration of sanctuaries and sacred objects, clothing, the further the darkness recedes. Blue is also ranked among the divine colors. There is a sky ribbon in set choir, and in a shade of blue there is a epitrachelion, a long ribbon that goes around the neck of the Willem Master. A priest without an epitrachely, like a deacon without an orarion, cannot perform a service. She is little that remains of the Master Willem from his position. He can no longer walk, the church fell into decay, and all that remains of the Willem Master is to sit and reflect. Blue is the traditional color of the cloak of the Virgin Mary, and it is also characteristic of cherubs. But to assert something specific about the meanings of Bloodborne colors is still difficult. Miyazaki mixes all his favorite references, not always checking with historical accuracy. In short, it's not that I studied history diligently during my student days. As it is not difficult to notice, looking at my games, she always aroused a certain interest in me. I want to emphasize that I prefer not to delve into any specific historical epochs or events in search of inspiration, because I want to create a kind of hybrid. I intentionally touch on various elements only in passing. Well, this is my analysis.